When the head of state was adamant about announcing a date for elections, it was the opposition and its supporters who staged a number of protest actions against President David Granger and several members of his cabinet. The protests, staged at strategic venues and public appearances of the president, received condemnation from not only the administration but other parties contesting the upcoming election. Protest action ceased after the president announced March 2, 2020 as the date for general and regional elections. But according to the opposition leader Barry Jagdeo, likely action could commence if Parliament is not dissolved next month.
He says, next, we need to keep the Parliament open so that if there is a disaster, we can have money to spend on the disaster, etc. Now, he has to dissolve Parliament. He has to issue a proclamation. Let him delay that and we resume the protest, because that's part of the holding of elections.
The opposition leader further noted that in the event of a natural or unnatural disaster, capital can be taken from the contingency fund to offset those emergencies, rather than not dissolving Parliament. He further noted that the administration will have up to the next sitting of Parliament, scheduled for early December, to dissolve the National Assembly.
So I'm making it clear to him, if he thinks he's going to hang on there, and using this silly excuse that he needs money to do the Parliament to be meeting, to use money for disasters. There is a contingency fund. The government has access to the contingency fund. When you had the flooding recently in Region 5 and other parts of the country, we said once it's clear, they can access the contingency fund.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.